Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, my Gemini friends and friends of Gemini. This is the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot, and I am Zachary. Thank you for joining me here this week, and welcome to my table. So I'm going to go ahead and get started shuffling for your spirit animal energy here. This is the week of December 18th through the 24th. So taking us right up to Christmas Eve. Spirit, what do we have for Gemini? December 18th through the 24th. So I'll get your spirit animal energy here, and I did bring out my Starseed Oracle Tarot, or Oracle, excuse me, not Tarot. So we'll go over the animal, the Oracle, excuse me, my goodness. And then I'll get your messages from meditation prior, then we'll go into the tarot. Okay, I'm just so excited to get the freaking tarot out here. So, Spirit, what do we have for Gemini here? Giraffe. My second favorite animal. So, giraffe, visionary, rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. So, as I'm shuffling here for your Oracle card, we'll talk about your meditation a little bit. So I saw a couple things. Spirit, we've got Gemini here. Still Gemini. I actually saw my Celestite here in meditation. Celestite, the component of that's coming through, it's a stone, it's a higher vibrational stone working with the angels, but the component that stands out to me is it emanates a soft sweetness. So it provides like a sweet atmosphere wherever it's placed. And so that's the component that's coming through to me, is this note of sweetness. There may be a need to be a little bit sweeter. Or I mean, I feel like that's kind of what it is. Like whether it is that you need to be sweeter to others or to yourself, there is just a need to bring some gentleness, and having the grace come through here with the giraffe. I feel like that is the right path. You know, you're able to see here is grace. Okay. Rising above earthly matters. So there's something that is bringing you down, I feel like, because I also had red and the root chakra come through, kind of like a crashing sort of feeling. So I feel like that might be what's going on. Something is bringing you down to earth, but not necessarily in a comfortable way. So Spirit, what do we have here for Gemini? And then the other component of it, was what I saw was darting, like darting and sewing. It's a kind of a triangle effect that tapers things in. But I saw 3 triangles, and what it made me think of was speed, but also a masculine force. Okay, kind of like the triangles or whatever that you'd find on a military jacket. It's very much a phallic shape. Stands for the masculine. So that could be why the sweetness is coming through too. There is just too much masculine force right now. We'll look into it though. Okay. So your Oracle card here is all paths lead to home, inner authority, intuition, and turn your gaze within. And that could be what the Celestite is helping with as well, that intuition and turning within. The angels may be trying to communicate with you at this point, and there's a need to quiet what's going on outside. That could be the masculine force as well, being asked to invert that to a more feminine, receptive state. So let's go ahead and get started here on the tarot, and we'll see where we go. Spirit, what do we have for Gemini for December 18th through the 24th? Y'all, I love you so much. Thank you guys for being here. Those of you that are returning, welcome back. And those of you that are new, welcome. I'm happy to have you here. If something does resonate with you in this reading, please consider liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and that notification bell. Those are all great ways to support my channel here and the growth of the channel, which is something that is a goal of mine. So thank you guys so much for that support. I do also offer private readings. I have a link in the comment section there and the description. I've got my Cash App and PayPal in the description as well. If you feel called, something does resonate here, to donate or tip, I will accept that. Thank you. It is not mandatory, but those of you that have, thank you guys so much. That is truly helpful in my journey here. So thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see what we have. Eight of Swords. I feel very strongly like there is a want, there's a desire here to get out of some sort of trapped feeling. The Eight of Swords is not a true trap, like a truly being trapped. It is, if you were to look a little bit closer, you would see that there is a way out. The Eight of Swords is something that we put ourselves in this position, essentially. We make ourselves feel trapped. So this individual can see in this mirror, whatever this is here, that they're trapped, but in reality, they're not. This is just in the mind. There may be an awareness that this is just in the mind, but I kind of feel like it's less about that and more like I just feel this anxiety around that crashing feeling down to earth, like having this message with grace coming through and the gentleness with the sweetness with the celestite. There's a need to trust your inner authority right now. And it may be, so with those, the darting, like I said, the military is what kind of comes up, that authority there. Maybe an issue of not trusting your inner authority. You may be looking to outer authority, whether because it is trying to supplant power over you or just because you are feeling insecure or too detached from your own inner workings. Whatever the case is, you're being encouraged. All paths lead home, okay? And home is here. It is not where what somebody else is telling you to do, okay? So Spirit, what do we have for Gemini here? Gemini. And feel free to check out your rising moon Venus. Any major placements in your chart are going to give you a bit more information on what's going on in your world. Or don't. It's up to you, Gemini. Fly free, okay? These are all timeless messages here as well. So if you feel drawn to something, if you felt drawn to this, you're not a Gemini, you're a cross watcher. This is in the past, you're watching this. Feel free to take a look. There's something that is drawing you in for a reason. And none of these messages are surface level whatsoever. So guaranteed there's something in here that's going to be helpful, even if it was just that you were drawn to the title, okay? So Justice. I'm feeling like there's a concern over what this actually means for some of you. This balance, this effect of balancing something. For some reason, there's a fear around what that is going to look like. It could be a karmic issue. Maybe you've done something in a fit of rage. And coming down from that, maybe you're considering, well, I'm not really sure if that was what I wanted to do, or it makes you nervous. Maybe you said something to an authority figure. Maybe you went off on a police officer. They probably deserved it. I don't know. I'm just teasing. But there's something about fearing a balancing effect right now. So let's look into that. It could be valid, but this popped up too, Ace of Pentacles, around an opportunity. Maybe some of you feel like you've ruined an opportunity. Because that could be what you're feeling trapped here as well. That's interesting. But you're being asked to, I feel like those of you that this applies to, this is a general read as well, so don't make it fit if it doesn't fit, but if it resonates, let it resonate, and if it's for someone else, let it be for someone else. But having rise above earthly matters in here makes me feel like there is, like you're caught up in something that's going on in this material realm, and it's making it really, really difficult for you to feel your self-worth, to feel that big heart, okay? Tap into your intuition. Interesting. I'm interested to know what this is that's happened. Okay, so the general energy here is the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So very much, I mean, this is your material realm, all good things in the material realm. It feels like a blocked energy to me in this situation. Material spiritual abundance. This is building and leaving a legacy. And, you know, enjoying a harvest, essentially. The Queen of Pentacles is an energy. It's a grounded earth energy too. So I feel brought back to that, like having the root chakra pop through in the meditation. I feel like there's an issue of grounding right now. You guys are, and I get it. I'm a Gemini sun too, floating off in the ether, you know. And I feel like there's a panic about something. Let's get some more information on that. Spirit, can we get some more info on general energy here for Gemini? Why the Ten of Pentacles? Why even the Ten of Pentacles? Five of Wands. So yeah, I feel like there was a competitive attitude towards something. An authority figure, possibly. Can we get some more information here, please, Spirit? Oops, High Priestess. I feel like this is surrounding intuition comes through on this, and that's what's being talked about in the Oracle card here as well. There's a need to tap into your intuition. Maybe you didn't tap into your intuition when it was screaming at you over something and you got lost in a competitive attitude. It could have some Six of Cups at the bottom here. It could have something to do with someone from your past. When you were a child. Happy memories is what this card talks about here. Secrets is coming out in the High Priestess as well. Just don't know if that's your secret or if something is happening, like justice system, something with the legal system for some of you. Like there are forces going on behind the scenes that you're not quite aware of right now. Can we get some more information on this, please, Spirit? Please? I don't like where it's heading so far, Gemini. I don't know what y'all did. Denial, failure to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles or addictions. Guys, what's up? Past life connection. So this could have some, like, I feel like this has to do with like a friend, maybe a not so great influence from your past, that one friend that just takes you down the wrong path. I don't feel like things are like effed though. I'm just trying to figure out like what in the hell happened, you guys. But it does seem to be impacting your abundance here, okay? There could be a high cost attached to it. Because having the Queen of Pentacles on here as well, she lives in opulence. She makes her choices. That's something that's coming out as well. The fertility component to this stands out. Maybe some of y'all got pregnant and you didn't want to. But I feel more so that the fertility is surrounding whatever your Ten of Pentacles is here. A project of abundance, okay, your legacy, but something's getting in the way. A choice that's been made is getting in the way. So let's keep going and take a look. So what's hidden here, or what's unknown, you've got the Ten of Wands and King of Pentacles. Yes, I feel like this is a costly mistake. So Ten of Wands here talks about putting down a burden, letting something go. Getting like releasing responsibility. Like there was, did you let go of a responsibility? Maybe you weren't aware that you were responsible for this. Some secret love children or lust children, excuse me. The King of Pentacles, having King of Pentacles here. So this is an Endrick. He is a rich dude, okay? Genderless, doesn't really matter, but having the King and Queen of Pentacles here too makes me feel like this could have something to do with a relationship. Having the King and Queen of the suit is very like, you know, match, a good match, or maybe at one point was. having them separated here makes me feel some of you may be going through divorce, have gone through divorce. Please consider also energies can be flopped. This could have something to do with you, could have something to do with somebody you know, like if this is a partner, ex-partner, could be from their perspective as well. But don't try to make it fit if it doesn't fit. I do feel like that, like there's an end of a relationship here. But the denial could be either you're not accepting that the situation is over, whether just because of being together, having the unhealthy cycles or addictions coming through makes me think there's more to do with the emotional wake of what's happened than anything else. It's causing a need to attach to something else, kind of like stabilize or ground through this. You're being asked to tap into your inner authority and intuition, okay? Turn your gaze within. Let's keep going here. Spirit, can we get some clarification on what's hidden here for Gemini? Queen of Pentacles again. You guys. Damn. So now you have the King and Queen of Pentacles in the hidden section. There could be a situation, let's say a relationship did end, you're married, divorced. Having the Justice in here brings the legal system into it for me, for some of you. Like I said, whether like a police officer, judge, divorce is coming through. In the hidden section here, this makes me feel like, and it doesn't matter what the gender is, like I said, there could have been a third party, or there could be your ex is seeing somebody else now, which is none of your business, really, unless there are children involved. It does become important, I guess, like with a parenting plan or what have you. But that's sort of what's coming through. Having the 10 of Wands, for some of you, having the 10 of Wands attached to that, though, need to let something go. It may be this idea of like, you need to let this, you guys are done, okay? Can I get some more information here? Why is the King of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Wrong question. Why? What needs to be let go here, Spirit? Strength. Love winning over hate is the component that's coming in through that. So I do feel like I was saying with the denial, Knight of Wands here at the bottom, this is a hasty activity. This is somebody charging in with a plan that's not really, it's kind of half-cocked, okay? But love winning over hate is the component that's coming through here. But why? I mean, aside from it hurting you, and like I said, energies can be flopped, but can we get some more information here, please, Spirit, on what's hidden for Gemini? Why do they even care? Why should they care? Because it's their life. Okay, fair enough. Overcoming obstacles, get back on your feet, gain strength from difficult situations. And strength, that's what's coming through here. So this could have knocked some of you on your ass, like literally, financially. I feel like there is a financial component. Okay, that's making more sense to me here. With the 10 of Pentacles, this was your legacy. It could have been a legacy relationship, or you were working towards building that legacy, and it's come apart, okay? For whatever reason, doesn't really matter. What is being talked about here, there is something, well, competitive. There was a competitive nature. This could be applying to the divorce. It could be the relationship itself. Like it's just speaking to, this is why it didn't work, you guys. There was like constant bickering and battling. But there is something, this is pointing to using your intuition for something, but it is also telling me that there's something secret. And it might be, the High Priestess doesn't always reveal her secrets. And sometimes they're none of your business, okay? But in what is hidden here, having the King and Queen of Pentacles come through, that makes me feel like there may be another relationship either that was involved before your relationship ended for some of you, or this is an alert to, you know, there is another relationship starting. Or you know what actually is coming through on this too, it's an awareness that makes a little bit more sense with intuition coming through. Turn your gaze within. There is an energetic attachment here that needs to be severed. Okay, thank you, Spirit. They're like, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All the chills on that. Okay, so guys, so there's some suffering from an energetic attachment. That is the obstacle that you're being asked to gain strength to overcome. Courage is what comes through on this too, letting something go with the 10 of Wands, something on the heart. There may be the cord is probably connected. You probably got a couple actually. Sacral, might have some in your root too, honestly. But heart, that you're being encouraged to sever some ties here, okay, you guys? This is going to be done through meditation, all right? Ask your team to help you, your spiritual team. Best thing to do, if you've got some obsidian as well, a nice sharp piece of obsidian, okay, volcanic glass. Really good for cutting, for banishing, first of all, but for cutting cords as well. So going into a meditative state, ask your guides where these cords are and to be shown these cords and for help in severing those, okay? Literally taking that stone and get that shit out of here because it's causing issues, all right? It's causing you to feel trapped still. And you might be a little bit. I think that makes sense. If you look a little bit closer, looking inward, you can see that it's not that you're not actually trapped. The way out is removing the binds, okay? You can do this. And screw them. Like I said, that bitch could never, okay? Whether this is, whatever side you're on here, okay? So what you need here is the King of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Back to meditation here, okay? This is a mastering of your emotions. It's the, what I say, the notion of devotion to master the motion of your emotion ocean. There's a need to master your emotions, okay? But being in this card specifically, he is in a meditative state. That is drawing me to that cord cutting. Get on it, Gemini. You got shit to do, okay? Who has the time for this crap? Nine of Cups talks about it's your personal satisfaction. It's wish fulfilled by the universe. I'm feeling like this is impeded here. Like I said, this felt like a blocked energy. I feel like that's the wish that you're wanting to have fulfilled by the universe. It's being blocked because somebody is sucking you dry, okay? Somebody is still feeding off of your energy. Spirit, can we get some clarification? How does Gemini get what they need? They get what they need. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Page of Swords, definitely some spying activity. Could be you or this ex. Could be a little bit of both. 10 of Swords here, though, to clarify. So the encouragement here is to get the F out, you guys. 10 of Swords is saying there's nothing here for you. All pain, no gain. We can get addicted to and stuck in this energy, though, because of what it's providing to us. Either attention, we may be, feeding off of our own misery. It may be this other person, too, with these attachments that are feeding, or the cords that are feeding off of that negative energy. Time to turn inward, okay? Giraffe is asking you to have sight, to be a visionary. And you are able to see the right path. Maybe not right this second, but it's important to turn your vision inward. That's what the Oracle card is saying. Turn your gaze within. Starting to let that inner authority take back over. It sounds like whether it was somebody else or your ego as an authority, it's not working anymore. It wasn't working in the first place, but you're being encouraged to start healing, okay? Rest. Listen to your body, mentally and physically unwind. If your body's tired, it's not really going to be possible for you to do this energy work, okay? Trust me, it takes physical energy to do energy work. I am getting better from being sick this last week, and I'm definitely feeling that. I feel it all the time. Like I've mentioned in videos in the past, having narcolepsy, energy is always an issue, and it's constantly fluctuating. But trust me, and this message, I don't see it applying as far as an X here goes, but being a Gemini myself, but rest, I can relate to that message, okay? This is, I don't want to say it's a serious thing because this is your life force energy. You got shit to do, like I said. You have a legacy to build here. And it's not worth losing that, being trapped in this energy because you're allowing some dumbass to still have access to you, right? So where this leads, or what it's good for, is Queen of Swords and Seven of Cups. So what I'm getting from this, Queen of Swords is she's receptive to the truth. She's looking for the truth and honesty. She's blunt and kind, blunt but kind in the truth. There's a component of it, the very small component of it, that can talk about mourning as well. This may be asking you to get to a point where you are properly mourning the ending of something, okay? Being honest with yourself, like, shit is over, okay? And I don't feel like it's like you're hanging on to, what I'm feeling is you're hanging on to a last word. And energies can be flopped, like I said, guys. Like a last argument is kind of what's coming to mind here. Like you may still be hanging on to this anger and attachment to this other person. You're not willing to let it go because, like, I didn't win that last fight, or whatever. That's dumb, y'all. That's so dumb. And I can speak from personal experience too, being stuck in that kind of energy. That's why I'm telling y'all it's dumb, okay? It would behoove you to move through that shit. That's, you've already given enough. You know what I mean? You've given enough of your time, effort to this situation. So being honest with yourself here, okay? And properly mourning what you need to mourn. Because that anger is covering a more sensitive emotion, right? Be hurt, embarrassment, confusion is the component that comes here for Seven of Cups. I don't feel like this leads to confusion. I feel like this leads to the alleviation of confusion. Clarity, which can be the Queen of Swords here as well. In removing this energy from your situation, it's going to bring you clarity. I feel like this is just confusing. It's confounding everything, okay? And it's making it difficult for you to see clearly, to be that giraffe, to be my second favorite animal. And I do feel like there is a disconnect from the heart. Like it's being sucked dry. Can we get some more information on where this is heading for Gemini? The moon, or what it's good for. So this talks about your deep, dark emotions, your fears. The moon also illuminates the path through. So, the component that's coming to me right now, okay, so strength. This talks about your higher mind overcoming your basic animal instincts. The part in the moon card that's standing out to me right now is letting your wild side out. Excuse me, I was mixing that with child. Wild child side. I feel like there is an encouragement to do that in a healthy way, but it doesn't feel like it is healthy to do that right now. Okay. So that's the component in the hidden section here. There is a need to take control of that because it's getting out of control, is what I'm feeling. That can't just be shoved down, though. I feel like you need to cry. That's what's coming through. But this anger is so great. Like you're having a hard time coming down from that. And grounding is going to help with that too, you guys. Can we get some clarification on where this is headed for Gemini? What in the hell is going on with Gemini? How do they get to this place, Spirit? Resolving issues, solving inner conflict with others, and healing past trauma. Okay, no derp. Thank you, Spirit. Happiness, new discoveries that lead to celebrations, love yourself first. Okay, it is simple. Thank you, Spirit. It is simple fear, expecting the worst, afraid of failure, wasting time on negative thoughts. Not easy, it is simple, okay? First of all, there is a need to consciously want to let go, okay? Stepping away from that ego authority and working more towards a healthier inner authority, okay? Your intuition, your emotional intuition, but your ego is not helping you right now, okay? And again, take this as it resonates. It is a general reading, but this is a message for someone, and energies can be flopped as well. There is if this does apply to somebody you know, it's coming through as well. If this is applying to somebody that you know and this isn't you, there's a request to hold space right now. Like, you can't take on shit for people, but to emanate a calm, that sweetness with the celestite, to emanate, to create that environment, okay? Like, to be a grounded energy. People can't accept that energy unless they want to accept it, but that's what's coming through, okay? If you know somebody that's going through this, a loved one, and you're wanting to help, that's how you do that. Keep your energy centered and clear, okay? Especially while you're around them. And protecting, to not pick up their energy as well. So it is that simple, you guys, needing to focus on your happiness. This is about your happiness, your 10 of Pentacles. And there may be this feeling, what's coming through is like F that person, like they did all this shit and blah, and blah, blah, blah. Own your shit too, okay? That's what I'm getting. Appropriately, okay? But that's going to take overriding the ego, getting centered, removing somebody else's parasitic energy attachment from you, and trying to clearly see, using your intuition. I feel like as soon as you turn your gaze inward, though, you're going to see this mess and the part that you played in getting there, okay? Because rarely do we not have a contribution. Rarely. Life is a dance, okay? There are situations, yes, where like we were not involved in inflicting harm or contributing to a situation, but this is not talking about that. If this is a relationship, then there was a part you played too, okay? So there's a need to, that's, I think, the conflict with others is with yourself, the other Geminis that are inside of you. But for some of you, healing past trauma, that's what I was talking about. For others of you, though, there could be some damage that was caused to other people through this situation as well. And if that's the case, it is important to have grace. Like the giraffe is saying, for yourself. Forgive yourself for things that you did in order to survive so that you can move forward. So your challenge, you've got 5 of Wands and 5 of Pentacles. Yup. 5 of Wands was in your general as well, this competition, this competitive attitude. So it's a bit more vicious here in this representation, having the dogs or the wolves there. I do very much feel like that's the issue, you guys, that you're having a hard time getting over. It's like there's this contest that's still going, like I said, like continued fight. Like, I'm going to have the last word. You have that last word, Gemini, if that's the hill you want to die on. But I don't feel like it is. You've got so much more life to live, okay? So many more happy things to participate in. You're just shooting yourself in the foot by continuing to pick up that stick, okay? 5 of Pentacles here talks about abandonment, being out in the cold, health issues, financial issues. I feel like this is a component of the energy that is being transmitted, okay? This is like taking over your world right now, whoever this is applying to. And it is projecting that infinite reality, like this is continuing. It's that 9 of Swords almost, it feels like. This is just continuing to go because you are continuing to pick up that stick. This process of healing doesn't just happen, but it does require that you make the decision to start that process, okay? So let's ask some more here. How does Gemini Spirit work through this challenge? What does Gemini need here? Ooh. Okay. I got chills on that one too. That's not normally the case. So the lovers and the 8 of Pentacles here. The lovers here, this is your card, Gemini. This is your power. This is what I'm feeling here. There is a need to take your power back. Take your power back. And I feel very strongly like this is a cord cutting ceremony needs to happen here, okay? This could be somebody, this could be a romantic relationship. It could be familial. It could be friends. It could be work. You know, it doesn't have to be just romantic, but what I'm feeling, there is a volatility to it. It can't heal because it's still like exploding, but it doesn't need to explode. That emotion has already been displayed. So at its most basic, you are continuing, like I said, to pick up the stick. You are feeding into that emotion at this point because it's giving something to you. Maybe strength. Anger does help with that. But I feel like it's getting to a point where it's impeding your happiness. It's blocking your destiny, your material and spiritual abundance. I feel like the secret is coming through again here with the high priestess. I feel okay. The secret is it's you. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. I'm not blaming, and this is, I know that's not really going to be a message that's super easy to receive egoically if this is you in this state, but please understand this coming from a place of love and wanting to help. And like I said, very personal experience. I've been here too. And I wish that I pulled myself out of that situation faster too. Just like the health implications that it has, stress will kill you, guys. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Okay. The Five of Pentacles in this challenge here talks about as well, you have the power to let yourself in or out. Okay. Whatever the situation is. There's a key here that goes into the lock. Grab it and jam it. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, non-binary humans, quit making this harder on yourself. Okay. Screw them. Honestly. There's a reason why you broke up, right? So Eight of Pentacles here. This is the passion that you put into your work. This is requesting that you divert that passion. Like you have the capability of this kind of intense energy, right? To put this kind of intense energy towards something. Why not try putting it towards something that actually matters? Instead of putting it towards destruction of someone else and yourself, why not start putting it back towards creation that's actually helpful for you? Just a thought. It's your life. Recognition, admiration for your hard work is coming. So that's the Eight of Pentacles as well. It talks about hard work, a passion you put into your work. I feel like as soon as you switch this, divert that energy, put it towards something creative that's going to benefit you. Things are going to turn around quick for you. All of those things that are blocked, your Ten of Pentacles, your King of Pentacles, all damn Pentacles, are going to be available to you again. Okay. If you need professional help, go get professional help. Because this feels like there's that Nine of Swords. There it is. This feels like an owie situation. And my condolences. I am sorry, for the pain. Also, it's time to be strong. Okay. Have some courage to stand up appropriately, not to compete, but to get your strength back, take your energy back. Like I said, you've wasted enough on this person or situation, whatever it is. Nine of Swords and Queen of Wands here. This is your blessing. So that Nine of Swords is, you have 9 and 10 of Swords here. 10 was in your, what you need. You need to move through this. You need to let it go. The Nine of Swords, I feel like what this is saying as far as the blessing goes, because the Nine of Swords is not saying that like all is lost, time to leave the disastrous morass. This is saying that it doesn't hurt quite like it hurts. There's grief, there's mourning here, there's pain, waking up from a nightmare into a continual nightmare. But there is a request to choose to get away from the nightmare too. Ten of Pentacles is way more simple to leave. It hurts, owie. All pain, no gain, like I said. The Nine of Swords can be kind of tricky because it makes us think like, well, maybe we can still fix this, or there is some benefit to what I'm still doing. No, there's not. You're sobbing right now. Your soul is like, get me out of here. I don't want to human anymore. So the blessing, what I feel like is this is being illuminated to you. If you will tap into your intuition, turn your gaze inward, have some grace for yourself too, you're going to see how much this is actually hurting you and the contribution you're making to that. So that's the blessing, is the sight, being a visionary, like the giraffe is saying. So Queen of Wands here, this is a very creative, passionate energy. I feel like this is your life force energy. The blessing here is getting this back. If you take these steps to gain it back, you will gain it back. May not be easy, like I said, but this is actually very simple. we get some clarification. How does Gemini take advantage of their blessing? How do they get to their blessing? Oh, yay. Yeah. Eight of Cups at the bottom here. It's time to go, okay? It's time to leave it behind. Abandonment is attached to that as well. You may be feeling like something's missing, but it's not. Okay, that's your ego. That's your ego saying, no, come back for more. I feel like this is something that there may be an addictive cycle to the fighting or the pain, whatever happened between you and this other individual, whatever the situation was. 10 of Pentacles and the Magician. So this tells me, like in the beginning, your general, this was blocked here. You have access to it, okay? Cut that turd off. Flush it. Cut it out, honestly. And get honest with yourself about the role that you're playing in perpetuating your own pain. Because that's what the Nine of Swords is talking about too. The Magician, as above, so below. So this is a reminder here, what is going on inside of you is what's going on outside of you. So you're being encouraged to turn your gaze inward so that you can truly tap into your incredible manifesting ability. Okay, Gemini? Any last words here? Last words, Spirit, on the blessing for Gemini. You guys got to want to get through it. That's the thing. And I feel like I said, this doesn't apply to everybody, but for those of you that do, this is important enough to step away from. Expansion, pursue bigger and greater endeavors. You're done with this, okay? You're done. Gemini, I love you. I know that you can take care of this and you're going to be feeling a lot better very soon, okay? Just, like I said, pinch the turd off, okay? You guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. I will see you very soon.